Beatrice Wilkins and Bernice Arsenault Byers have known each other
too long. Forever. We were childhood friends.
The friends grew up in Africville, a black community in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Today, they volunteer their time at the Africville Museum, sharing their story.
We keep our history alive because we don't want to be forgotten. You know, it only happened in the early 60s that we were displaced.
The narrative really was that the city was doing something good for these people. We're going to take them out of there and we're going to give them like clean water. We're going to put them in, blah, blah, blah. That was the narrative. But nobody said, why don't you just give them that where they are?
Once more than 20 acres of land, the neighborhood is now a little more than 2.5 acres. There's a replica of the last church to exist in Africville, home to a museum, educating visitors about this proud community.
Everywhere you walk, somebody lived there.
Every year we have a picnic on these grounds and we reunite and talk about what could have been, what was, and how people are doing.
I always say the Africville story is a lot like how the Grinch stole Christmas. The city took away the houses and the land, and yet people still gravitate here every summer to celebrate and remember their life in Africville.
Today, the city of Halifax buzzes with activity.
The city's growing. There's a real energy and vibrancy for sure. There's definitely a lot happening.
Our visit includes a bite of the city's official food, a wrap sandwich known as a donair.
Pretty good.
And a stroll around the nearly 2.5 miles of boardwalk lining the harbor. Here on the waterfront, people catch the Dartmouth Ferry, the oldest saltwater ferry in North America, dating back to 1752. Halifax is young, with the average age of residents hovering right around 40 years old.
Whether you're celebrating Olympics or Nobel Prizes or, any walk of life, immigrants have played a really significant role.
This is Canada's version of Ellis Island. From 1928 to 1971, more than 1 million immigrants landed in Canada right here at Pier 21.
This 2-story brick shed perched on the ocean is a place where 1 million people first arrived. It's also the place where the majority of our troops deployed for World War II.
The Canadian Museum of Immigration at Pier 21 is one of 6 national museums in Canada. As visitors explore the space, they learn how people, past and present, immigrated to Canada, says museum CEO Marie Chapman.
You can walk through and see some of the doors and windows from the original building and actually the place where everybody landed and departed from.
While some immigrants stayed in Halifax, many moved deeper into Canada. And of course, many eventually made their way to New England. As we depart Halifax, we trade skyscrapers for quaint homes. The scenic coastal road takes quite a few twists and turns as we head south to Peggy's Cove. This isn't Chronicle's first visit to Peggy's Cove.
Peggy's Cove on the south coast of Nova Scotia, a tiny fishing village that lures thousands of visitors every year.
Our friend Peter Mahegan visited numerous times while reporting for Chronicle, stopping in to chat with locals and tourists.
What are your impressions of Peggy's Cove?
It's great, it's beautiful.
Commercially, there's a lot of people that have tried to create a commercial establishment in, say, a fish store or something like that.
In 1990, Peter spoke with Jack Campbell, then the owner of a tiny tea room. 35 years later, his son John fondly remembers his father choosing Peggy's Cove as their forever home.
He really fell in love with the people here and the scenery and everything about it.
That tiny tea room grew into a restaurant and gift shop, overflowing with people. Campbell and his family have transformed this hilltop space.
The girls have a little bit of a wider tail, you see.
Yeah, that's how I know.
When you wake up in the morning and look out and see the lighthouse and that, it puts a smile on your face every day.
So pretty. And with New England waters warming up, hammerhead sharks are popping up off the coast. This was actually in the news today, and this is rare because it's usually too cold for them.
Right, it's a sign of warming waters, and as those waters warm, lobsters are moving north as well. So as the U.S. catch continues to drop a little bit, the Nova Scotian and Canadian communities and their lobster areas are having a boom time. John Campbell knows that because his son is a lobsterman.